At least 23 people of 18 different nationalities are now known to have been killed after Islamist militants attacked a hotel in Ougadougou. A total of 126 people held hostage were freed, including 33 wounded after security forces retook the facility. The attack, which took place at a hotel popular with Westerners and UN personnel, ended by mid-Saturday with 4 assailants, including 2 women, having been killed. Al-Qaeda in the Islamic Maghreb has claimed responsibility for the attack, saying it was, quote, revenge against France and the disbelieving West. The attackers are said to have been members of the al-Murabitoun group based in Mali. President Roch Marc Christian Kabore, who visited the site shortly after the assault ended, has pledged his government's commitment to fighting against terrorism in the Sahel.
I've already said it in my speech that we are not outside this terrorist situation, and as a result it's important with neighboring countries to share information and also share our military means so that we can fight firmly against this. We must also demonstrate that the government of Burkina Faso and its history is long, and we never retreat, and it's not today that we shall start retreating. And that is why I'm taking this opportunity to salute our security forces, to salute all the doctors and the Red Cross and all the good people who participated in this, and that I salute the military cooperation, whether it be with the French, the Americans who helped give us clarity, or anyone else. Work is still ongoing. We will very soon be able to provide the full picture, but we call on the public to be vigilant and courageous, because now we need to fight and integrate the fight against terrorism into our daily struggle to develop the country.
Until Friday's attacks, Burkina Faso, an ally of Western governments against jihadist groups in the arid reaches of the southern Sahara, had largely been spared the kinds of attacks that have plagued its neighbors. The Ouagadougou assault, claimed by Al-Qaeda in the Islamic Maghreb, signaled an expansion of operations for Islamist militants who are forging new alliances and stepping up their activities. CCTV's Catherine Ogunda with a blow-by-blow account of how the attack was carried out.
7:30 Friday evening, Al-Qaeda militants attacked Splendid Hotel. The attackers first opened fire at people in Cappuccino Cafe opposite the hotel, where Mariette was having dinner with her friends.
They started shooting and everybody lay down on the ground. As soon as you lifted your head, you'll get shot straight away, so you had to pretend to be dead, and they even came to touch our feet to check if we were alive. They went upstairs as well. They started shooting there. After going there, they came back and lit the fire. It was impossible to breathe. It was hard, and even in the smoke, as soon as you try to escape, they will be at the door and they will shoot you down.
In the melee, the assailants took hostages into the hotel. Scared to move, Mariette played dead until security forces arrived.
I at least can say I was saved. My neighbor who was sitting right in front of me was killed. They shot him and he fell on top of me and died.
By early Saturday morning, French forces arrived in Ouagadougou from neighboring Mali to assist Burkinabe troops gain control of the hotel. Forces finally succeeded just before noon. Some witnesses claim they saw 4 attackers.
I may have heard a woman's voice amongst the shooters, but I could not see who was shooting.
23 people were killed and 126 hostages rescued. Most of the injured are currently undergoing treatment at the Ouagadougou hospital. The Al-Qaeda in the Maghreb group, known by its acronym AQIM, claimed responsibility online as the attack was ongoing. AQIM's leader says the attack was carried out as a declaration of unity with Algerian militant Mokhtar Belmokhtar's militant group. Belmokhtar was a former leader in AQIM before starting his own group, which now has merged back with Al-Qaeda. Friday's violence mirrored a devastating attack on the Radisson Blu Hotel in neighboring Mali back in November that left 20 people dead. In that case, Malian troops backed by French and American special forces swarmed in to retake the building and free terrified guests and hotel staff during the siege that lasted more than 7 hours. Catherine Ogunda, CCTV.